Now, the hit musical The Buddy Holly Story is on its way to Belfast. It comes to the Grand Opera House. In fact, it opens on the 15th of August. And I'm pleased to say the guy who's playing Buddy, AJ Jenks, joins us now on the line. How are you today?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you. Very well, coming from rainy Inverness.
So it's a long tour for you. So do you often wake up and think, where am I today?
Yeah, quite a lot. I mean, I've been doing that quite a bit. Kind of said that yesterday, to be honest. Like, we were in Glasgow 1 minute, and then suddenly we took a train up, and then we're just sitting in a pub, and we're like, oh my God, we're in Inverness. Okay, all right, then we're on the tip right now of Scotland. Don't know why. And then we remembered we're doing a show. Like, oh, okay, that does make sense now.
So you're opening in Belfast this week. Have you played the Grand Opera House in Belfast before?
Yes, I adore the Opera House. I was there last year with Saturday Night Fever, and we sold out the Belfast, the Opera House, the entire week, and it was a bit of a riotous week. It was fantastic.
So what about playing the part of Buddy Holly? He was a legend who died so young, but achieved so much in his short career, didn't he?
Yeah, and it's a lot of pressure really, because I mean, he's a personal hero of mine since I was a kid and stuff. I'm a big Beatles fan as well, and he was such a huge influence to the Beatles. So playing the role, and especially when I got the role, the pressure kind of hits you, because I have my own opinion on how Buddy should be and stuff like that. But I mean, especially when we come to Belfast, there's probably going to be about 1,000 other people that have their own opinion on how they think Buddy should be. So you kind of want to, you don't want to do a tribute, but you kind of want to get those certain aspects of Buddy right.
Now, what about life on the road as well? Because throughout the world, 13 couples have met and got married on the Buddy tour, and there's also produced 26 Buddy babies.
Yeah, so we've actually just got a new Buddy baby. I think we were doing Southampton Mayflower, I believe it was, and it was Saturday evening, and I was playing Buddy this evening, and a woman apparently went into labour and started getting contractions and stuff, and had her baby. I believe it was the day after, and we've just got pictures through. I think it's on our social media, and yeah, they've just had their baby, and they've called the baby Buddy. So the power of my voice. I don't want to say anything. But my God, if my voice can make people go into labour, hopefully that's a good thing.
Now, I've got some Buddy Holly story facts here. So throughout the world, Buddy has gone through apparently 3,326 pairs of trousers due to the knee slides on stage.
Yeah, I did the last tour as well, and I was banned from knee sliding because they just wanted to keep the trousers. But this tour, I brought the knee sliding back in, and the wardrobe is very angry. But it looks great, so you got to do it.
Now, what about some advice for any young people out there who would love to be doing what you're doing today? What would you say to them?
I mean, my honest advice would be learn everything. I think these days, unfortunately, going down just one route, you've got to know everything really. Yeah. So I mean, and the best thing is that learning an instrument really mentally it can help you out with every single part of performing and stuff like that. It can really help your concentration. It can really, if you put your mind to it and you realize you can learn a whole new instrument, and it just opens you up to so many parts. If you can do that, if you can always practice something you love, then you're always going to love it.
And learn the old knee slide as well.
Learn the old knee slide, but my advice would be wear knee pads. Don't do what I do, and don't wear knee pads, because I'm 28, but my knees feel about 54. So bless them, my poor knees.
So you open at the Grand Opera House on the 15th of August with the Buddy Holly story. Tell us briefly a little bit about what happens in the show, because it takes you right from Buddy Holly's early life right through to that tragic plane crash.
It's all based around just his 18-month career, from the age of kind of 19, 20 odd to when he passes. And yeah, it starts off with him deep in the south in Lubbock, growing up there, fighting against the cultural norm of country music and playing, devil's music, rock and roll. and him trying to push it as much as he can, then going into the studio, how him and the Crickets work together with different producers, and slowly rising to fame, and obviously meeting his wife as well, and then kind of hitting the inevitable moment, really.
Well, have yourself a great time in Belfast, and thank you so much for joining us on the show.
Well, thank you so much. Very excited to come to Belfast again. It's going to be big.